One car, 5 people, 25 hours. To some, this sounds like a nightmare, but to others, this sounds like an opportunity. Over spring break, I had the opportunity to go to Texas, but instead of flying straight there, we decided to make a road trip out of it. We left my house at 12 p.m. with no structured plan on where we would be sleeping that night. We just knew we had to be in Texas by Wednesday. We packed our car and just took off. One suitcase each, a full tank of gas, and a massive atlas my mom pretends to know how to read. Our original plan was to drive straight to Jacksonville, Florida, stop in Savannah along the way for dinner, have a beach day in Destin, Florida, pass through New Orleans, see the Bats in Austin, and finally, we would arrive at our final destination in San Antonio, Texas. We didn't end up doing any of these things. Instead, we spent Easter wandering around the beautiful city of Savannah, Georgia, and my dad's favorite part, seeing the Forrest Gump bench. We walked the pier on Tybee Island, went to a massive Buc-ee's where my mom spent way too much money, passed through the casinos and fake beaches of Biloxi, Mississippi, drove over the longest bridge in the US over Lake Pontchartrain, ate gumbo and French beignets in New Orleans, walked down Bourbon Street, went to the Space Museum in Houston, Texas, and finally walked the Riverwalk in San Antonio. Sometime between all the hours in the car, it really hit me. If we had flown, we would have missed all of this. Driving gives you new, unexpected moments. My friend Piper went on the exact same trip that I went on, except she flew. Her trip went from Wednesday to Monday. Mine was from Saturday to Monday. When you drive, you get in the car and just go. No strict itinerary to follow, no flight schedule, no Passover states, as my aunt likes to call them. You know, the ones you fly right over without a second thought. I got to see all of the places that I wished to see, while Piper landed in Texas wishing she could have seen Savannah. But it was just a little dot thousands of feet below her. Flying is faster, and yes, can be more convenient, but it really means skipping the good part. Now, we can't help it. We are conditioned to do so. There is this psychological concept known as present bias, the tendency that our minds favor the decision that gives us the reward now, instead of the long-term benefits. When we fly, we get there faster. That's the immediate reward. But we're trading everything in between. Okay, take a second to think of all the places you wish to visit. Now think why you haven't visited. Now the real question. Have you ever flown over it? Every time you board a plane, you are literally flying over all of the opportunities and moments that could be, all of the places you want to see, but we are too busy wanting speed to notice. Now, we are also so good at pushing things back, especially waiting for the perfect moment when traveling. In a survey I conducted, 45.5% of people stated that they were waiting till the perfect moment to travel because they were waiting till they were older or till they had more money. And yes, I get it, it's not as accessible for teens to just pick off and drive, but the perfect moment may never come. But it also might be right in front of you. Almost any trip you take can turn into a road trip, allowing you to have the flexibility and see all the things you wish to see. Unless, of course, you're going overseas. I mean, my family and I drove all the way to Banff in Canada. That trip left me with the most precious memories I have. If we had flown instead of driving the 7,000 miles, I never would have found myself hiking on the side of a mountain in Montana, one of the Passover states, with my family, doing one of the most favorite things I have ever done. So, next time you fly on a plane, to get to your destination, take a minute to look out your window and think of all the things you're flying over, all of the things you're missing. I'm not telling you that you need to drive 8,000 miles across the continent, but I just want you to become aware. Be aware of realize how big the world is and how many things there are to see. So take the trip. Next time you plan on flying, consider driving. Pack your bags, get in the car, and just go. Visit all the places you wish to see, even if it's just on a 5-hour drive. You have to take every moment and make it an adventure. The moments we wait for are the ones we miss. Road trips force us to live them. Thank you.